All right, y'all, this Justin Fields talk is on fire right now. It is on fire. It is on fire. It is on fire. Ever since that tweet came out about Justin Fields and the Falcons inquiring about him, there's been a lot of talk. And I'm not talking about with just content creators. And it is more talk in the media. A little bit here and there, but now it's on fire. A lot of people are talking about it. And I just heard a scenario that I didn't even think about. And I want you guys to hear it out if you haven't heard about it. I was listening to 92.9 The Game. I always listen to it when I'm in my truck. And I guess it's the guy from SI.com. I can't remember the name, but I will say this. The Falcons report on SI.com is one of the best websites you could go to for Falcons information. Those guys are very, fair, unbiased, and their articles are really good. So, let's go ahead and talk about this real quick. They said the Falcons should, they ain't saying they should do this, but they put the scenario out here. Trade for Justin Fields to get that second round pick. With that number 8 overall pick, you don't need much on offense if you get Justin Fields. Now, I know Justin Fields is not the guy that everybody's clamoring about, especially on these YouTube and these social media streets. You take that number 8 pick, even though you're not going to go offense. You're probably going to go defense. You trade back. And still get your defensive pass rusher, whether it be Dallas Turner or Jared Verse. You go get one of those guys at number 13 or number 12 or hell, even number 15. If you trade back out of the top 10, you're going to get a lot of draft capital for that. You basically get Justin Fields for nothing if you make that move. Because you have a lot of draft capital, you will have a lot of, picks, and you will still get a handful of assets that you could get, for the future of this team. The more I think about it, and I'm not even a Justin Fields guy, the more I think about it, it's damn near a no-brainer. Damn near a no-brainer. I don't know what y'all think. I don't know. Well, y'all may think it's something different. Goodness, it is raining like crazy. But I will say this. That's not a bad look if that scenario plays out. Why would you need the pick on pass rusher at number 8 if most of the top 10 is going to be on offense, and whoever moves up to number 8 is going to want an offensive player? There are already talking about 4 quarterbacks probably going to be taken, 2 wide receivers, a couple of tackles. That's damn near all 10 picks in the first, or at least the first 8 picks. You move back to number 11, and you can probably still get Dallas Turner and get 2 more picks. Now, look, I already said I am on record of saying I want to move up, but it look like Caleb Williams is going to go to the Bears. I would love to get Jaden Daniels. If you move up to do that, I'm good with that too. I'm even good with standing pat and go ahead and get like a Michael Penix or Drake May at number 8 if available. I'm okay with that. But with this scenario, you're talking about retaining more assets. Take a flyer on Justin Fields where basically you can make the case that this kid probably had a bad deal in Chicago. What weapons did he have? He had DJ Moore for 1 year, and it looked like they had some chemistry. You look at Chase Claypool, do we need to talk about that? That guy. Justin Fields with Bijan, Drake London, Kyle Pitts, Tyler Algier. I think he gets he has better weapons, he has a better chance to succeed. That is a fair assessment. Do I think he will? The jury's still out on that. Because I'm not really big on Justin Fields like that. But looking at this scenario, it's not a bad scenario. Because even if Justin Fields don't pan out, you still got a lot of draft capital. Why don't you go ahead and do like I said before? Get another quarterback in the draft. What's wrong with that? Get a quarterback in the draft. Go ahead and sign a veteran just in case. I mean, just go back to the drawing board for next year's draft if that's the case. I don't know, but listening to this scenario is not a bad scenario. We have to be a little bit honest with ourselves. That's not a bad scenario. You go ahead and once again, I'll say this before I get out of here. You take that second round pick, go get Justin Fields. What you do at number 8, you can, if you want to get a pass rusher, or if you just want more draft capital, take that number 8 pick, go back, trade back to probably like 14 or 15 at the most. Don't go all the way back to 20 unless they're going to give you a first round pick for next year. Then that's another story. But go back to 14 or 15 maybe, and you can still get a pass rusher, or you can still get a pretty good player. Plus more draft capital. I don't see the problem here. Because somebody we got to be honest, it's not a bad look. We may not get the best out of Justin Fields. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, quite honestly, I'm more 75-25 that we won't. I don't think we'll get the best out of him. I'm not on the bandwagon, but it's not a bad trade. Shout out to the guy on SI.com. He was on Dukes and Bell on 92.9 The Game. I love listening to them while I drive my truck. Awesome show. And the scenario sounds good to me. It's not a bad scenario. You can't go wrong with that. I mean, we got to be a little bit honest with ourselves. So I'm going to get to the house. Guess I'll get ready for the next episode of the podcast. Thank you guys for checking out the channel. Like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate you guys. And I'm going to get up out of here. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace.